Welcome to my home. My name is Jackie, and I have a box. So this box came from the Goodwill, but from their eBay site, I think, but normally it has a different shipping, so I don't know. I don't know. Let's take a look and see. Now, I think I know what this is. It's because this is coming from Southern California, which is one of my favorite places. Well, Goodwill is headquartered in Southern California, so they have a big distribution center there. We'll take a look and see how this was shipped. This is how it looks. And I did open this one from the top. Of course, it's just them. Okay, let me show you again how this is shipped. Slightly squished, but much better than the last thing I got from eBay, which came out of Abilene, Texas. This is a much better shipping, much more care went into the shipping than not. So this is one of those bags. I traded a bag with Jolie, and she didn't actually do a video on it. She did it on one of her lives. She showed it. This is a variant of one of those bags. So one of the bags I um traded with her was a white one of this style, but this one is an orange. The orange is not my favorite color, y'all, but when I find bags like this, I just have to have them. And the one I got for that Jolie has is actually a little bit larger than this one. This no, it might be the same size. I feel like the one I gave her is a little bit longer, more east-west than this one, but I can't remember the name of this bag. This is in an orange leather. You can see that there's some wear on the orange leather here, some fading, but in general this is in a really good condition for a pebbled leather. Beautiful bag, man. This one I will use more than the other one. The one that I traded her was white, and the reason I bought it was because, well, one, it's gorgeous. Let me stuff this so you can see um how this looks some shape, because man, I love Reed Krakoff bags. So this will be the only one in this particular style I have from this brand currently. Um, the other one I have, um, it's not in this particular configuration. I have a lot of reed bags, but not many. This is the only one in this particular style and design. I really like this. This is really pretty. I think I'm gonna really like this orange actually. It's the right color orange for me. It's not too bright. It's not too burnt because I live in UT land, University of Texas area. So I kind of work in Austin. So this can be a fun bag to wear. But my husband's a Texas A&M grad, so that their color's maroon. And if you know anything about UT and A&M, we're not friends, we're friendly foes. So I sometimes don't like walking around with burnt orange. So this, I think, is just the right shade of orange, not to be so obnoxious, still be a pop of color and beautiful, but not. And I love the hardware on this. I love the hardware. I think this is so pretty. Yeah, this, you definitely can tell that there's age on this bag. No one's gonna think this is a brand new bag. There's definitely some color discoloration from just hand oils on this. Now, where did I put that? Of course, it's on the floor. It dropped. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to use this, which is this Lexol. I normally use a different one, but I have a lot of this and it it's really fluidy. So I wanted to see if this is going to do really good getting some of this grime. It's just hand oil, guys. Hi, baby. I'm filming a video. My puppy just came in. Um, yeah, our house guest, which is our Ava, which is our shepherd, is going to be her mom's coming to get her today. So sad. I told her, like, you don't have to get her today. You can wait till tomorrow. And she's like, girl, I miss my dog. I'm like, fine, fine. So the babies are out. So this is just getting really dark because of the liquid part. It's going into the leather. So I'm just giving it a good little rub down to do a little bit of a clean. This is a 3-in-1 formula. Not everything. Um, so this is Leather Tack 3-in-1 quick care formula. So it cleans, conditions, and protects. I normally don't find things that can do everything to be really good at everything. It tend to be better to have one item for one item. Like, this is a cleaner, this is a, protective, this is a conditioner, but this is supposed to do all of it. So what I find is I like to use a combination of many, many things when I do this. So I'll clean this bag with this Lexol. And then I'll go in and I'll look at it again and I'll see if it needs another conditioner cleaner, because I have about 2 or 3 different types of conditioner. Ones are lanolin based, this is a water based. Some are, you can just use old fashioned Dawn soap. Because mostly what you're doing when you're doing a cleaner is you're looking at the condition of the leather. Is it moist enough, the leather have enough internal conditioning that it can withstand a solvent, a cleaner? And do you risk doing it? Because if you use a water Dawn soap combination, even if it's a light Dawn soap with a lot more water, that can crack your leather if you're not careful, if the leather's too dry. So the standard practice is condition, clean, condition. This is good enough, this leather and the condition of the moisture level, and this is just through experience, that I can just use this quick cleaner. But this is, again, a cleaner, conditioner, protected. So it has everything in it. So all-in-ones aren't always the best, but they're good for the first clean. Sometimes the first clean can just be a water wipe from, um, you know, that you buy, like, baby things that you just wipe your bag down. And they recommend doing that anyway. If you're using your bag, when you're done using your bag, wipe down your bag and then just put it up. And then condition. Some people say condition every 6 months. I do it once every couple years. Whenever I see the bag needs it. I do try to wipe, but I have so many bags, I barely use one. I can barely use every bag I have in 1 year as it is. I have more than enough to use a different bag every day for almost 2 years, solid. Because I stopped counting at 500. So I just periodically go through and start touching the bags, which needs a condition, which needs a clean. How do you store your bags is a big question people ask all the time. I don't like storing them in their dust bag. I want air to circulate around them. Unfortunately, a lot of my collection is in bins, which is not good. But that means you have to cycle them out, guys. You can't just leave them in there forever. You must move them through every few months. Look at them. Hey, you're good. 3 months, take a look. 6 months, take a look. Rotate them out. This thing's pretty dang cool. This is my newest Reed Krakoff. Oh, I should tell you how much this is. So I got this off Goodwill, and funny enough, Craig saw it but didn't bid on it because it was too small for him. It is. This bag is literally too small for Craig. He loves it because orange is one of his favorite colors, especially in bags. But it is not. He knows enough that this is just too small for him for his everyday carry. So this all in purchase price with tax, shipping, and everything cost me $41. Um, and some people wouldn't buy this for $41. I would all day long, all day long. If you could touch this leather, it's so soft. I love, this is what I love about a bag. I love a well-made, well-designed bag with good materials, and this is everything that is. Now, if you'd have to have a crossbody, this is not your bag. It's only a hand carry. If it's, again, like with Craig, as much as he loves this bag, it's too small for him. It's not core for him. For me, in my life, this is cute. It's perfect. It fits all the stuff I need to take. I wear bags based on what outfit I'm wearing. So if I'm wearing something orange, which I don't have a lot of orange because, again, my husband went to A&M and we're maroon. We bleed maroon. And when I go to Austin, I try not to wear burnt orange. I'm not in UT land. The irony is I went to University of Texas at San Antonio. So my colors are actually bright orange, brighter than this, and navy. It's just one of those things, guys. It's just fun. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my video and have a fabulous, wonderful day.